Guys, thank you for joining us again today. This is going to be part one of our YouTube feature on just G63s. The G63 behind us is the olive Magno. Magno's matte, the matte reference that Mercedes used for all their vehicles. Vehicles featuring full XPEL stealth over the entire vehicle. Similar night package features with the black fenders, black brush guard, side steps and whatnot. Why we're here today? The wheels. Velos TR6 wheels, forged one-piece monoblock, 22 by 10.5 fitment. This is more of like an off-road rugged type of look. Access to see the brakes, cooling for the brake, but gives it that aggressive feel that clients like. More of like an off-road look. Wrapped in Nitto Recon grappler tires. Gloss black finish, OEM center cap to give it the OEM plus look. The fitment, aggressive offset front and rear, but not outside of the fender. So the client can still enjoy the car, Starbucks drive-through if he's brave enough to do that, or she. But again, not outside the fenders, nothing too aggressive, no sacrifice in ride quality. The wheels are available in only one-piece configuration, 20-inch to 24-inch. Multiple finishes available. Head to our website to see the options for that. Stock suspension, no modification, no rubbing on this setup. For more information on the exact setup, shoot us an email, call us, message below, comment. We're gonna go to more of the mall crawler type stuff now and with the next features. Let us know what you think on the olive Magno G63 below. Thanks. Guys, thank you for joining us again. It's the second part of our G63 feature. Behind us, we have a 2021 black metallic G63 in beautiful condition. This vehicle actually has less than 1,000 original miles. The vehicle was never really driven. It was stored away for a while. Good dealer of ours just sold it to one of their really good clients. Client chose to change the wheels to switch it up a little bit, to add a little spice to them. He opted for our Velos CRS5. He opted for these in a three-piece configuration with floating spokes. Behind that car, you also are going to notice an Arabian Gray G63, a 2025, featuring these same wheels in the same finish. We'll get to that one later. Back to the black metallic. The wheels are finished in a satin black center with a polished double dark lip with gloss clear. That adds a little bit of contrast. It ties in the matte black features that you see around the car. And then the polished double dark, not much light right now, but when the light hits it, that clear coat's actually transparent. So you get a little bit of reflection, but nothing too flashy, but just gives it just enough so you can see that there's something going on with the wheels. Design of the face is a very classic Mercedes looking wheel, so it flows well with the vehicle. The wheels were built in a 24 by 10.5 inch size, again in our three-piece configuration with floating spokes and hidden hardware. Most hardware on wheels is typically a 40-hole hardware that's standard across the industry for years. These feature 80 holes. 80 hidden ARP holes on the back to bolt these together. This is a large vehicle. Typically the 40 ARP are fine, but we do double drill these 80 hole hidden ARP hardware to hold these three-piece wheels together. Again, that's a 24 by 10.5 inch wheel. Factory suspension, factory height, nothing altered there. These are wrapped in Toyo ST3 tires in a 285/35/24 sizing. Big fan of the Toyos for the G63s. It gives it a more aggressive look. The Pirellis are slightly narrower in the same size, so I do prefer these. The Toyos aren't as quiet as the Pirellis, but again, I am a big fan of the way these look, and they hold a 10.5 inch wheel a little bit better, in my opinion, than the Pirelli. As most people know, the G63s have limited space in the front. You will see a close-up in there. We do a slight modification to push the fender liner back. Takes maybe 30 minutes. We could walk any shop through it to get that done, just to make sure that the clearance is perfect and you get this look. Again, factory suspension, 24 by 10.5. The wheels, this client opted to go with our two-piece center cap. The center cap base is finished in a polished double dark, and the center is finished in a gloss black. The center is our logo, just to add a little bit of contrast again in the wheels, to give it a little bit of depth, a little bit more aggressiveness. Same width, same sizing front and rear. Offsets are square all the way around. Offset is a little bit more aggressive, but still well within inside the fender well like the previous vehicle we featured, just to make sure you can still go through your drive-throughs. Again, if you're brave enough to hit up a Starbucks drive-through in these will work. It won't be too wide, bank lane drive-throughs or anything like that. Again, beautiful G-Wagon, OEM plus look here, but we're excited to get on to the Arabian Gray and this olive Magno Brown that we have driving in right now and tell you a little bit more about them. Thank you guys for joining. Give us a couple minutes and we'll get those ready for you. I'll be right back. Thank you. Guys, here we are at the end of our G-Wagon video, G63 video. Behind us, again, we have the 2025 Arabian Gray G63 and a 2025 Dark Olive Magno G63. 2025, look at the front bumper. You'll notice automatically the fins go up and down. That means it's 2025. Overall body, chassis, everything looks the same from the outside. There are a couple little nitbits here and there that we're gonna try to feature and point out to show the difference between the 2025s and the previous versions. Again, this Dark Olive Magno, night package, factory matte black side skirts, bumper bar and black exhaust tips. This client opted to go with our VXS00 in a 3-piece configuration with floating spokes, with full hidden ARP hardware. On top of that, it's a double drilled 80-hole ARP hardware, just because of the sheer size of the vehicle and the fact that it's a G63, a little bit heavier than normal. All of you looking for tax benefits obviously know about the weight. We double drill them 80 holes, ARP hardware, a little bit extra when it comes to protection against keeping the wheel together. Honestly, just overdoing it, but it's the way we like to do things. The centers are finished in a satin black. The outer lips are color match, dark olive green Magno to the color of the paint. You'll notice it, you get up close, really solid match. Light doesn't hit the lips as it's gonna hit the car. The match looks good. Client's happy. Back to the center caps. These were built to accept the OEM caps. We are gonna make one little change. As you noticed or may not have noticed yet, there is no chrome on the car. So these center caps are gonna be switched out and painted satin black across the entire thing. You'll still be able to see the emblem on the wheel, but it'll go in unison with the rest of the car since there is no chrome anywhere. 24 by 10.5 wheels squared all the way around. The wheels are wrapped in Toyo ST3 tires, 285/35/24. Aggressive looking tire, still quiet enough for the street, great for everyday driving, and we do prefer the look of these on the G-Wagon. Some of our clients still opt to go with the Pirelli option, and there's a couple other brands out there, but those are the two we like to go with on these, and we try to push our dealers into that as well. 10.5 front, 10.5 rear. The offset fender flush. Sometimes we go a little bit more aggressive with the G63s and other G-Wagons, but this setup allows you to go through, as I mentioned earlier, Starbucks drive-through if you're that brave or anything like that, a bank teller, parking garage. It doesn't bring it out too wide, so the client doesn't have to worry about the car not being practical for everyday use. Again, the 3-piece floating lets you have that contrast with the satin black center and matching it to the color of the car. Last thing we're gonna do is a little smoke on the orange reflector on the front for the client. Also some window tints on the front. Subtle changes we'll be doing before the client gets the vehicle delivered next week. Last but not least, this vehicle is gonna receive the full paint protection package that's done on this vehicle. Something that we offer to our local clients. Any questions on that, messages, comment below, DM, phone calls, obviously the easiest, but we can answer that. Just want to let you know, this 2025 came straight from the dealership to us, like the one that we featured earlier, getting the full package. The wheels were ordered, rush delivery. That's a 2-week option that we have prior to the vehicle even getting to the client. So we like to schedule that as well with your salesperson of the dealership, your dealer that you buy the Velos wheels through or anything like that. In contrast, here's our Arabian Gray 2025 G63. Arabian Gray roof, Arabian Gray fenders, the full Arabian Gray package, no night package here. What you will notice on this one is it has the new for 2025 factory carbon fiber package throughout the side, the front lower bumper, the rear lower bumper, the mirror caps, and most impressively, or just because it's the most surface area, the spare tire cover, full carbon fiber, straight from Mercedes AMG. We love it. Big fans. Ask your dealers about it when you're building your cars. See if it's a possibility, but we love it. This is also wrapped in Velos CRS 5s in a 24 by 10.5 fitment in a 3-piece floating configuration. Same 80-hole hidden hardware as we featured before. The only difference is these were built to accept our 2-piece cap, which are in turn done in a 2-tone finish to match the wheels. Wheels are satin black centers, polished double dark with gloss clear on the lips. Light does pass through that clear, so when the sunlight is out, the outer lips barrels, they shine a little bit more, giving a little contrast, just giving a little bit more life to go along with the gloss Arabian gray. Again, carbon package throughout, smoked, window tints. We did do a little feature on this. It's not for everybody. 2025 fire orange interior. A little bit different than the previous red interior on the 24 and previous G-Wagons, but you'll notice our dash is also done in that leather interior to add a little pop to the front of the vehicle. Any questions on any of this stuff, give us a call. We could help you out wherever you're located in the country or throughout the world. We appreciate you guys joining us. Again, both of these are on factory suspension, no modifications there. 24 by 10.5 Toyos. These wheels are available in 1-piece configuration, 2-piece configurations, and multiple 3-piece configurations. Contact us, the dealer in your area, and we'll be more than glad to help you out. Thank you guys for joining us for this G-Wagon feature. We hope you enjoyed it. If we left anything out, more importantly, if we got anything wrong, get in the comments below. Let us know where we messed up. Dark olive Magno, dark olive green Magno, Arabian gray, both 2025. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a good one.